Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Star Wars Fallen Republic with the Chiss. So, we recently cleared Exegol, so now we have to go investigate it, see what is to be found. We have Advanced Heavy Frigates research available. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I'm not entirely sure what we'll get. I know sometimes when I've done that research, it seems like it doesn't provide anything. I don't know if that is just I'm missing whatever is there or what. So we'll find out though, because obviously we're doing the research now. So meanwhile, our other focuses are mostly just building up defenses for the eventual war with both the Killiks. Oh, this thing again. Where did it decide to show up at? All the way over at Ire. My life for Ire.
I await your instructions.
Now, it will be nice taking Exegol. We may want to terraform it before we move in to actually inhabit the world. Given that it's a desert world, we're probably not going to be very welcome there.
Additional infrastructure is now operational.
Another focus that I've been doing is just letting a lot of my planets build up their populations. Because I've focused on so many specialty buildings, my level of clerks has gone down. And I think that's probably one of the reasons my consumer goods has fallen as well. But once we get that back up, we'll be able to continue on with what we've been doing. Sposia here, we'll do some hollow museums. Because we do have a little bit of museum facilities. Along with our refinery capacity and all that.
Our survey is finished.
How's the Starforge looking? I know in the last episode we started towards its incomplete phase, and it is going to be done in 600 days. Then we can move on the final version of the Starforge. Once we have that, then we can maybe finally get some real good stuff going.
Permission granted to land on platform 327.
Oh, I just realized. In the last episode, I did research for advanced cruisers. I want to take a look and see what sort of ships we get with that. So if I go to ship designer, let's see. Our battle cruiser, our Ascendancy, advanced heavy cruiser, the Prosvoli 2. So it's really a Mega Mazer focused ship.
Infrastructure is now operational.
Though it's got some decent Mega Mazers. Better than, say, our Syndic. Taking a moment to go through here. Make sure we've got everything kind of set up that we need on these light carriers. Although I don't know if I should make good use of these light carriers or not. Let's see, compared to the Syndic... Oh, well, I gotta upgrade the Syndic 2 fighters. Oh geez, that's horrible. You know, it's set to auto upgrade, but for whatever reason, it doesn't always auto upgrade. And since the Syndic is focused on damage, let's upgrade the weapon modifications on it. Oh geez, we gotta upgrade the Ascendancies as well. Well, I guess it's good that I'm looking through this to notice that it didn't upgrade this sort of stuff. And then the Phalanx also did not upgrade. Little stuff on the archaeological site, a deceased captain, how exciting. We'll see if we get anything out of that. We still have 12 more minor artifacts to go before we can do one of the ancient levels again. Probably should do a noble estates on our habitat here. That will increase stability even more.
All vessels converge and attack that station.
Well, the station is less important than the ship, but whatever you say, little advisor person. How are things going with our factions? Has anything really changed at all? We've gotten even more xenophiles. We were at 11. We're now at 16 pops that are supporting it. There's probably like nothing that I can do.
Scouts have reconnoitered a system.
Exegol
The
has
latest in
been
scientific research is ready for field testing.
finished, so let's send our little research ship back to Sila. Fleet command limit has gone up. Okay, good. We'll go for defense army damage, even though my general goal would be to prevent them from getting anywhere close where I'll need the defensive armies. Of course, Ilum would be a good place to set up defensive armies and all that. Set up a gravity well generator there. Would be a good defensible position. How's the Rebel Alliance war going? It's only at 67 attacker war exhaustion. Yeah, this is something that I think, and it's not just with this mod. It goes to base Stellaris as well. Is you need a better way to resolve some of these conflicts that happen.
Continues to advance.
Because they just get like stuck. Part of that I think is the way a lot of the transport ships work.
Additional infrastructure.
The
is now
AI
operational.
kind of gets, and it's been this way since Merrick and I did our multiplayer game years ago. But the AI transports get stuck, and so they're not able to finish their route or whatever. "90 more days, and then we can start on the next level of the Starforge."
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
Over at Lika, the Infinity Gates still has about 700 days to go.
Permission granted to land on platform 327.
Alright, what else do we want? Do we go for the armor? Let's go for the armor. Proton torpedoes was also tempting because we have a lot of ships that focus on torpedoes, but the armor is probably the best bet. Now that advanced frigate design, did that give anything to us or not? We did. We got an advanced Carrick class heavy frigate, which honestly is kind of disappointing from everything I can see with it. We don't have anything really unique that we can add to it. I guess we could do, well, can't do fire control. Or can't do 2 fire controls anyways. Ion cannons, mega masers. I guess that's really about it to do on it. But I could have sworn I just heard something really weird sounding. I don't know if that was in my apartment or if that was in the game. I don't know. It didn't sound like something that I've heard in Stellaris before. I'm hoping that everything is okay. All the fun noises of being in Chicagoland. Alright, more and more I'm starting to feel like the way I'm doing my... Like, I know I asked for inputs a few episodes ago.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
On what to do as far as my war philosophy. I think I'm just gonna change it though. Because there's a lot of opportunity that I'm kind of missing right now. I could go and take the Doran. I could go and take the Zabarak. I could go and take the Intergalactic Banking Clan. Well, maybe. Well, no, not really. So you know what? Let's go ahead and change it. For the people who do comments, thank you for the comments, but yeah, it's just getting in the way. We're still going to play it a little differently.
Scientific research is ready for field testing.
We're not going to claim the systems. We're just going to go, and the ones that we can vassalize will vassalize. Alright, let's do some upgrades here. We'll reinforce the fleet. Actually, you know what? Instead of reinforcing the fleet with that little bit,
new ship systems have been installed.
Let's do some of those advanced frigates.
All the more formidable aristocrat.
Or even something bigger. Because that's actually an alright amount. So what, 46 available? So let's do an Ascendancy. Doing quick calculations here. So what, 12 remaining? Yeah, do a Naruto advanced cruiser. And then Admiral Malice will send over to the incomplete Starforge to get some of his replacements. Now to do the finished Starforge, we need another 25,000. Quite a bit, but at least even with the incomplete one, we can still build quite a bit. And quite a bit faster at that 50% bonus rather than the heavy planetary is just 25. So we have 30 available. For the hell of it, I think I kind of just want to try these advanced heavy frigates. But I need lasers. Let's sell some hyperfuel. Alright, so advanced heavy frigates. So three of them is 24 worth. And then I have 6 more that I could do. For the hell of it, let's just do 2 corvettes. Now, the main reason that we can't demand vassalization from the Doran right now seems to be because of the technology and economy. Now, one question I do have, does the economy, is it operating solely off of trade value? Or does it take like everything into account, like trade value, production of resources, that sort of thing? Not entirely sure. Infinity at Lika is almost done. Yeah, my overall thinking is that if I can take over some of these smaller systems and use them as a buffer against the rest of the galaxy, we might do okay. Not expecting them to be perfect by any means. And actually, you know what? Since I have a good amount of influence, let's take over a couple systems. I think I'll just do A10. And the purpose there is pretty much just going to be to set up a gateway there. Also, let's see. Sposia, I think... At least I thought was going to have the Academy here. What planet has the Academy? Is it Scylla?
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
We are doing armor plating.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
Oh my goodness, this was so long ago that I don't remember where I set up my heavy military base. There's the regular Academy. I don't think I actually built a military academy yet. Well, maybe I just haven't built it at all. We got a garrison here. Well, let's use Ul here. Actually, no, Ul is actually the better candidate to go for the light Ecumenopolis. So let's begin with that. Very tempting with the fuel production headquarters, but I think we'll go for the sublight thrusters.
Course approved.
Also, I just realized I kind of left Exegol from the start of the whole thing. So we got wild storms on Exegol, and we can do back to refineries there. Well, that would be useful. Because I think I'm importing back to just a little bit. But for the time being, let's begin turning it into an Arctic world. Ooh, that hit to my credits. Only 314 credits now. It hurts. Alright, Little Chiss Ascendancy Force. Let's upgrade you. Once you're all upgraded, I'll send you over to Risa.
New ship systems have been installed.
Almost at 100k on the fleet. So we're getting closer to being able to take on the Killiks. We're not quite there yet. Probably when I have a little bit of a better buffer. Well, actually my ships don't take that much energy. I still probably want a little bit more of a buffer though for the credits, which might be done once I fill in the other clerk spots. But once that is done, I will
New ship systems have been installed.
work to build a third
These
fleet.
upgrades will make the defense fleet all the more formidable at our stock run. New ship systems have been installed.
Permission granted. Land on platform 327. Permission granted. Land on platform 327.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
The Chinook base station is at 146k. And that's pretty much maxed out, save for just a few more defense platforms.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
Tractor beams will probably be useful for taking on any Corvette type of ships. And you know, personally, I'd think that there would be more Corvettes with the Killik fleet, but there isn't. It's all mostly larger, well, larger but not completely large ships. So, cruisers, basic destroyers, that sort of thing.
Course approved.
No battle cruisers, but no Corvettes either. But hopefully we'll get some decent, unique ship sets for the Killiks, because I think that would be kind of neat. I know they did have some unique ships, if I remember correctly, from the Dark Nest Crisis, but it's been so long since I read those books that I don't quite remember on everything. I'm trying to think if they could do like a joiner mechanic. I don't think they could do a joiner mechanic as far as like using the necrophage stuff. If they did a joiner mechanic, I don't know if they could do something kind of like what you have in the cybernetic races, or like the cyborg related synthetic races. I don't know if you could do something like that where you assimilate a force. You might be able to. Because I know they do something like that with the Borg, although that's like a cyborg race, but you might be able to classify it even to work with, say, the Killiks. Alright, so once our next fleet gets into position over at Class Ephemera, then we can move to take on this next exiled Chiss fleets. Let's get our little research guy moving over.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
Let's go for weapon modification 2, I guess.
On the way.
Permission granted. Land on platform 327. Permission granted. Land on platform 327.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
I know there's a lot of stuff going on that, like, you know, I'm not exactly advancing out as fast as I may necessarily want to. Like, I could just go out with these 2 fleets to take over the Zabrak, but I'm also being kind of cautious too. Alright, Avitish, let's make you into the world that focuses on troop deployment. So, Military Academy, Heavy Vehicles Factory, and we haven't found the unique droids yet, so we can't do those. I think I'll go for the clinic, though. And if I'm going for the clinic, let's buy another thing of Bacta. I don't think that's too expensive. 5.2? Nah, that's not too bad. Alright, great game to increase starbase damage. So that's 71.6. The Tanupe one, 160. And our fleets are ready to go to purge this next exiled Chiss fleets from the galaxy. I also realized I need to upgrade my Corvette here. Ooh, that kind of hurts. $68. 68. So it's pretty much the same between the high capacity power core and the hypermatter annihilator. Actually, it's a little bit better with the high capacity. So we'll do the high
technology
capacity.
continues to advance.
This is set correctly to the one with evasion. That's set correctly. We're just a little short of having our evasion all the way up to the full 90% that we can get. How's the battle going? They're engaging, these guys are engaging.
Our survey is finished.
And it looks like the next thing is going to be proton torpedoes. Do we have anything available to change the speed on the Phalanx? Because it is just very slow going towards battle. Unfortunately, not really. Oh god, this fleet is like so far away. Well, I guess they're kind of in range. The advanced cruisers are starting to get some shots off. Which does remind me I need to check on the advanced cruisers to make sure that they upgraded. So we had advanced command and control on the advanced heavy cruisers. What about the regular advanced cruisers? No, they didn't upgrade their link targeting, so let's do that. They also didn't upgrade their fires. Damn it. So after the battle, if we have some openings, I am going to want to go through and add some of the advanced heavy cruisers. These ones. Since they have the command and control. And there we go. All right.
Retreat can be the wiser of it,
So,
as it is now.
Admiral Lies is all good. Admiral Malice is the one that has to return. And we'll send him over to the Starforge. Actually, let's send them both over to the Starforge. But Admiral Malice is the one that will have to get some changes. So, Fleet Manager. The early frigates, that heavy frigate, no. The Fleet Tender, we definitely need to repair. The Ascendancy, oh, we lost an Ascendancy? What? Unless I take, well, let's see. That advanced heavy cruiser. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take the loss of the Ascendancy to get the advanced heavy cruisers.
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
I have the advanced cruisers. Go for the advanced heavy frigate? I guess that's an option. Alright, as close to being leveled up as possible. Or filled up as possible. So that is going to be it here for today, folks. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And don't forget to click on the little bell icon so you stay notified when I do each of my new videos. Next time, I think we'll be about ready to start work on subjugating the Zabrak, bringing them into the fold of our defensive network, and then we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.